time is it where you are? I miss you more than anything. Back at home you feel so far. Waiting for the phone to ring. It's getting lonely living upside down. I don't even want.
Hey everyone, you're with Casey of Tone Deaf as well as David of Simple Plan.
Yes, hi.
Joining us in the Palace upstairs room today. How are you
Yeah,
going?
I'm good. How you going?
I'm going great. It's good to have a chat with you, especially because it's been a long time since you've been here. Yeah.
Yes.
How long?
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years since we've been back in ours.
Too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and we promised we won't take as long to come back. We made a promise to come back in 2012.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Good for you, man, because they love you out here. Like, Kabi and I were just pulling in. I was just talking to you about this, and there was all these fans, and I was thinking, okay, the show's at 8:30.
Yeah.
But they're lined up, but they're gonna meet and greet, yeah?
Yes, some of them actually are going to be part of the sound check party,
Okay.
meet and greet. So they get to see us sound check, and then we meet all of them, take pictures and stuff like that. You know, some of them are part of the SP crew, so they're the hardcore fans. You know.
I mean, it's pretty full on, isn't it? You tend to think of like fanatical fans or groupies as like, you know, I don't know, who has like Justin Bieber, I don't know, someone who have these crazy fanatical, you know, fans, but then here you guys are this kind of, you know, punk pop, you know, and these girls mostly, they love you. To the point, you know, fanatical, they were trying to get in with us, you know, can we carry your equipment? You know,
Yeah.
just so they could come and they said, and then we said hello, you know, it's like, okay, but how do you feel about that? Like, is it kind of...
It's always weird, you know, it's flattering, but there's always a line that sometimes they tend to cross, which is like a little weird, but...
What's an example of something someone's done?
Well, sometimes they bring us gifts, or I mean, I've had like weird little gifts, like maybe like a feather, you know, like something like.
Like, is it wrapped though? Is it like?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like they give us most of the gifts are wrapped. Or sometimes it's stuff that they made at home and stuff, but they make really nice gifts. Most of the time it's nice, you know, it's really nice. But no, I mean, some fans have done some weird stuff for us.
Have you been stalked at all? Like,
yeah, well, we were on the way out of a venue once in a van, and there was traffic. We stopped, and someone tried to come in through the back door. Yeah, they opened the back door where all our luggage was. And they tried to come in, and the driver went out. And
oh my God.
Yeah, it was quite crazy.
Was it a girl?
But that was like in Brazil, you know.
Oh, okay. Was it a girl?
It was.
Yeah, and were they teenagers? Like, you know, because you've been around for a while, and you do have older fans, but there's still a base of young people who really are absorbing your music.
Yeah, you know, it's refreshing to see, because we have the fans that have been following us since the beginning, and then we have a lot of new fans, you know. So it's good because it's a good mix in the crowd, you know. So it brings a better energy, I find. So, yeah, it depends where, you know. Some places we have more girls. Like if we go to Japan, there's as many guys as girls. Europe, tends to be as many guys as girls as well. At home in Quebec, there's a little more girls. You know, it's like it works with like the territory and stuff. But most likely, the most typical hardcore fans tend to be girls, because I mean the guys have a hard time.
Well, it's the music, because you guys do have some lyrics that are quite sweet, and you know, you're a sweet band, you really are, but there is that hardcore element as well, you know, which is full on. Do they start thrashing, you know?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do, really.
Yeah, we have certain songs that we have some good thrash. It's actually quite entertaining.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah.
And you've just come from Sydney and Brisbane, and you're finishing up your
Australian tour
here. How was that?
We were actually here last week. We did the footy show in Melbourne, and then we went
You're on
back.
the X Factor too.
That's going on tonight.
Yeah,
we did that yesterday.
That's great. How was that?
It was great, and it was so funny because I hadn't seen Natalie, one of the judges. I had met her when she was doing So You Think You Can Dance. We did that show years ago. And,
were you dancing?
Yeah, no, we're just performing. And I sent her an email. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, we're in Australia, and she replied right away. She's like, oh my god, I just realized you guys are doing my show today, and I'm gonna see you. And I didn't even know either, you know. So it was really funny, and it was good to see her. I thought she looked fantastic, and she had just had a kid not too long ago. Yeah, I was amazed. I thought she looked amazing. So yeah, it was a fun show. It was a fun performance. Hopefully, I'll be able to see it tonight, depending on what time it goes on.
Yeah, I'll check it out. And then how did you find Sydney and Brisbane as well? You've been to those cities before.
Absolutely, but the shows were quite spectacular. The fans were really into it. I mean, the Sydney show was really crazy. It was packed from wall to wall. I mean, it was packed in Brisbane as well, but the venue in Sydney was just a really cool venue with a cool balcony. We can't wait to come back, you know, like the promoter's telling us that we could have done easily 2 nights.
Yeah, I think.
So we'll see how it goes, you know, knock on wood.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, at this point, I don't think you guys have to knock on wood because you've had such success. I mean, you know what I mean?
In Australia, we've had a lot of, definitely a lot of support from
but like,
you guys.
honestly, worldwide success.
Yeah, but especially in Australia.
Which is good too.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just getting at kind of what, because you haven't always been, the press isn't, you know, the nicest sometimes, and then but yet you have these fans, and what have you been doing to really push yourself? Because they're devoted. It seems like they've really given you the financial support, you know, the support in terms of buying records, merchandise, really seeing you tour, that you can go on and make records like the one you have coming out. Get Your Heart On instead of. Who comes up with your titles?
This one was Chuck. He likes to say that he woke up one morning and it was right there staring at him. It's Get Your Heart On. We say heart on in America, so
you know, we say that. Yeah, I know.
But here they say the heart on. You know, get your heart on.
Heart on.
Heart. Hot.
But it's a play on words.
It's a play on words. Yeah. Heart on is an erection.
But why? Okay. But why then is this album going to give fans erections, or what Get Your Heart On? Like, what's the play?
It's you know, we like double entendre. We like to play on words, and it's actually funny because we did. You know Mark Hoppus from Blink-182? He's got his TV show in America, and he approved our title. He said
he approved it.
It was Mark Hoppus.
Well, they have like take your pants off and
take
jacket,
off
take off your pants and jacket.
Yeah, they've always been really good with that, and he's like, I never thought of that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, you like that.
So it was good.
And good to have this new single, Jet Lag, really, you know, climbing up the charts.
Yeah.
And how was it working with Natasha Bedingfield?
Oh my gosh.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
She's great. She's just a beautiful person. She's so much fun to hang around. Very professional. She sang like a goddess. She is so freaking amazing. She totally killed it. You know, she's a one-taker. Like, she just gets behind the microphone and gets it done. And she was so much fun to hang around for the video. That's when we actually all met her. And then we actually went drinking at the hotel bar for the video. It was in an airport, so it was Toronto Airport Hotel Bar. And in about an hour, we had like a $2,000 bill. It was us and the video crew and her. And
just drinking.
Yeah, it was fun. She's a good party.
What's your poison? What do you drink?
Yeah, I'll tell you what we did actually that night. We did a lot of Irish car bombs.
Okay, yeah, those are deadly.
Yeah, they really are deadly. But I'm actually.
Do you know the lingo here, like based on what you drink and stuff? A stubby, a pint, a pot, schooner.
No, it's stubby. That's
crazy.
Stubby.
The Australians. Drinking is the national sport.
Oh, really?
I drink too. I mean, it's great stuff here, but you don't party, and I mean, $2,000,
yeah, that was
that's nothing, mate.
That was quite sour. It was quite funny because Chuck was coming back from double checking and triple checking the video, and he sees all of us partying, and he's not partying. He's sober. And he's like, what the hell did you guys do? We gave him the bill.
Oh, did you?
We gave him the bill. We said,
nice.
We said, the band's gonna pay for that. Go pay for it. And he's like, oh my god, are you kidding? And we're like, hey man, we're just having fun.
You know each other pretty well, don't
Absolutely.
you? Yeah, exactly. You've been mates for a while.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah, and how did you met in what?
They all went to the same school except for me. I'm from a really small town, like 6 hours away from Montreal.
What's it called?
Matane, M-A-T-A-N-E. And so you pass Quebec City and you keep following the water, Yeah, it's quite far, but my mom and my dad actually still live up there, and I try to go when I have enough time, you know, to drive up there. But I joined the band when when they were looking for an extra singer and an extra bass player, because I replaced Pierre in his previous band, and that's how they got to hear about me. And then they were like, you know what, he was pretty good. We should get him for our band. And they gave me a call, and you know, they offered me the gig, and I thought about it, and then I took it.
And it's been original members since then too, which is great. It's not a lot of bands you hear about, you know,
True.
who have 5 members and all original 5 members over the past 12 years. It's
I guess we're good at marriage counseling, you know.
Marriage.
We could be marriage counselors.
Sounds good. Sounds like the next shift in the career, maybe. That sounds great.
Yep.
Simple Plan marriage counseling. I like that. That sounds.
That's good, right?
All right. Well, thank you so much. It's
Thank
exciting
you.
to hear your album out, to talk to you, and fans are going to be really excited probably tonight and to see this video as well. So thanks so much for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Merci.
Merci.